I'm a happy cowboy if I'm riding with my cattle and I'm always on the run. I'm happy cowboy. You can bet your bottom dollar that you'll never hear me holler about the word on the range. And I love to hit the leather in any sort of weather, and I know I'll never change. With my rope and my saddle and my horse and my gun, oh boy. So when the day is ending, neath the setting sun, a happy cowboy's word is for.
Let's have a drink on that, eh? Oh, boy. Oh, fill up this full hot box.
That's Joe's letter, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what kind of trouble do you suppose he's in?
I don't know. But it must be something pretty bad. Because Joe's not the kind to holler for help unless he really needed it.
That's right. When he was riding range with us down in Texas, he always took care of any trouble that came his way.
Sickness was the only thing that ever licked him. When his lungs went bad...
But I thought he got well since he came up here in Arizona.
That's what he wrote. Said him and his dad had bought a little ranch and they was going to stock it with some good cattle.
Well, how far you reckon it is from here to Joe's place?
About a mile or two from here. Come on, let's go. That must be Joe's place over there.
Let her alone.
I won't.
What you trying to do? Rob the boss of a chicken dinner?
To throw the voice for a greater distance, it is imperative that
Howdy. Is this Joe Jackson's place?
Oh, yeah. Who are you? Who is who?
Did that mule say something? Oh, how my hand thing?
Sure, he talks. Gable, say something for the gentleman.
Take a go home. I want to be alone.
I'm Bob Blake. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Joe Jackson.
Well, this is his place, all right. I'm Slim Perkins. I think it'd be a good idea if you go into the house and talk to Joe's sister.
Joe's sister? Where's Joe?
I don't know.
Say, mister, would you sell me that talking mule?
Well, now, I'll see about that.
Hello? Are you Joe's sister?
Yes.
Well, I'm Bob Blake.
Oh, yes. I've often heard Joe speak of you. I'm Betty Jackson. Joe used to work with you down in Texas, didn't he?
Yes'm.
But what are you doing way up here?
Well, I had a letter from Joe and brought some of the boys, and we come up to see if we could help out some.
You say Joe wrote you a letter? Well, when was it written?
Says here it was written on the 16th. In Mesa Canyon.
Thank heaven, then he's not dead.
Dead? What do you mean?
I haven't seen my brother for 3 weeks. He disappeared just like Father did. Only we found Father dead, shot in the back.
Do they know who did it?
No, but Joe said he'd find out if it took the rest of his life. He was all worked up the day he disappeared. Said he'd found something, but wouldn't tell me until he was sure. And I thought they'd got Joe, too. But that letter's in his handwriting, and...
Now, don't you worry, Miss Betty. We'll find Joe, and we'll find the man who dry gulched your dad. How far is it to Mesa Canyon?
7 miles, due south.
And you positively guarantee that this here critter can talk?
You heard him, didn't you?
Yeah, but what I mean is, will he talk for me like he talks for you?
Boy, I positively guarantee that he talks just as much for you as he did for me. Come on, give me the $12, will you?
Looks like you bought some stock, Dusty.
Bob, I've got the only mule in the world that speaks English.
Speaks English?
Yep. Slim here said this mule's type of talks too. But he only speaks German. That's no good, 'cause nobody'll understand him. This here mule speaks English.
Dusty, did you ever hear of a ventriloquist?
You don't mean to tell me that this here mule's one of them things?
No, not the mule, but Slim.
Oh, well, that's all right. I don't care what he's sucking from, long as the mule's okay.
Come on, boys, hit leather. We're going to take a quick look at Mesa Canyon. Which is the quickest way, Slim?
Well, there ain't but one road, and it takes a bloodhound to find that. Speck, I better ride in with you.
Okay, come on. Fellas, somebody in that burg has got old Joe hog-tied and staked out. He was there on the 15th, and it's my notion that he's still there. Now, the best way to start will be to trickle in there one at a time. Keep your eyes and ears open. And meet back here at 5 o'clock.
Oh, let's make it 4:30. I got to get back to the race by 5 o'clock to give my mule a singing lesson. I know you better come on over to our place and shut my mind over there. Why? Give me a 4 card. Yeah, I want 4 cards. Oh, yeah, that's better. I got to give me a drink here.
Gonna saddle my bronc and hit the trail. Almost time for roundup. Gonna follow them doggies wagging tail. Almost time for roundup. Almost time, almost time, almost time for roundup. Almost time, almost time, almost time for roundup.
When tumbleweeds storm against the old brick fence,
Almost time for roundup.
and the groundhog acts like he got some sense.
Almost time for roundup. Almost time, almost time, almost time for roundup. Almost time, When the coyote howls at the harvest moon, almost time for roundup. And you know Jack Frost is a-comin' soon, almost time for roundup. Almost time, almost time, almost time for roundup. Almost time, almost time, almost time for roundup. When the willow tree leaves fall upside down, almost time for roundup. And the prairie dog burrows deep in the ground, almost time for roundup. Almost time, almost time, almost time for roundup.
Where you going, strangers?
I'm talking to you.
Me? Looking right at you.
Tell him where we're going.
All I know is I'm going fast and fun.
Have a drink.
I don't drink. But he does.
Bartender, give that man a drink. Well, I don't think I care about... Have a drink. I don't think I care about refusing any.
Have a cigar. Thank you.
Take 4.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't put them in your pocket. Smoke them.
Smoke all these?
That's what I said.
Drink up, man. Bring me 3 more glasses. Fill them. Now drink them. All of them.
All of them at once?
Yep. Now you drink all that liquor. And you smoke all of those cigars. And if you drop 1 drop of that whiskey, or you drop the ashes off 1 cigar, I'm going to let the daylight into you. Come on, smoke up. Buck.
Why, you having a little trouble, Dusty?
Bob, that gentleman is just carrying hospitality too far.
What's the big idea, fella?
If you didn't have that gun, I'd show you.
wouldn't draw that, mister. Boy, I guess I'll be...
Leaving us? Guess again, brother, guess again. Make yourself at home while I rustle up some grub.
Okay, Phil.
Okay, Phil.
Be with you in a minute, fellas. I'm going up and have a talk with Miss Betty.
Oh, there you are, partner. How you doing? Now, look here, Muse. You might as well get this straight right now. I'm the boss. And when I talk to you, you answer me. You sabi that? Now, this kind of action ain't gonna get you no place with me. Now, there you go, showing your ignorance. Is that polite? I ask you. Say something, doggone your hide.
Hey, what's the matter, Dempsey?
What kind of a job is this? Well, that fool mule won't talk. Well, I don't believe he can talk.
I think I know who I talks to.
Was that the mule said that? Or was that you?
You looking right at? Did I say anything? All right, we'll start all over again. Say something, Gabriel.
Okay, Tut.
You see? You got to call him by his name.
Yeah? What is his name?
Gabriel. Go ahead, call him that.
Not now.
Why not?
Go on away. Mule is just conversation. No dollars for your worthless hide. I won them spurs playing poker with Slim. Is that? Well, I don't know.
Sure is, when the deck's got 6 aces in it.
I was beginning to understand why Slim was so willing to sell you.
Took my road, went to town with some gal and played around, and she cut my bankroll down her payday blue. Rolling dice to my surprise, not so nice to take eyes, and I never will get wise. Oh, get the payday blue. Now I am confessing, got that gambling craze. Will I learn my lesson? Oh, I'll be broke for 30 days. I can't trust at the store. I'm a bust and am I sore? I'll be broke for 1 month more. Oh, got the payday blue. Got the payday blue. Got the payday blue. I can't beg or borrow from my friends or boss, and it's to my sorrow. Maybe got to trade my horse, not a dime in my jeans. I can't buy pork and beans. Now I know what misery means. Oh, got the payday blue. Got the payday blue. Got the payday blue. Why can't I be thrifty? Must I spend my change? What comes when I'm 50 and too old to ride the range? Forget payday blues. Da, da, dum, 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 dum. I got those paydays. I got those paydays. I got those payday blues.
Dusty, don't you know nobody never got nothing from whittling on a stick?
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna get something with this.
Where you going, Dusty?
I'm going to get $12 with this.
Looks to me like Slim is in for some trouble.
That's right, bro.
Dusty's on the warpath.
Ventriloquism in 10 easy lessons. Hardin.
Hey, Slim. Come here. Who's that?
Well, that's Buck Thorn, the man that owns the big ranch that bought us on this place. Good morning, Miss Betty.
Good morning. You look worried, Betty. What's on your mind?
Mr. Thorne offered to buy the ranch. Of course, if Joe's alive, the place belongs to him. But if he's...
Oh, Betty, don't give up so easy. I've got a hunch Joe's alive and well. And if he is, we'll find him.
But it's been a month now, and no trace of him.
Say, what does Buck Thorn want with this place? He's got 1,000 acres over there without a head of cattle on it. What does he want with more land?
I don't know. He said he wanted to help me out. Oh, Bob, if we could only do something. About Joe, I mean.
We'll do something.
Buck Thorn wants to help her out. Why, that hombre wouldn't help his own mother out of a tub of boiling oil unless it was something in it for him.
Did you say there's no cattle on his place?
Nary a head. But he's got a tough-looking bunch of hands over there, though. And I'd like to know what for.
Come on, Slim. Let's find out.
Did she say she'd sell? No, not yet. She said the place belonged to her brother, and she couldn't sell it until she knew for certain that he was dead.
Well, I guess that lets us know what to do with him, don't it?
Yeah, we could fix it so she could find the body easy enough. I'm for making a last try to get him to sign before we...
Ah, you make me. Always wanting to do everything the hard way. The sooner we get him out of the way, the better.
I'm running this show, Pete. You tried your rough stuff on the old man. And what did it get her?
Well, they can't hang you any higher for 2 killings than they can for 1, if they catch you.
Howdy. I'm Bob Blake, friend of Joe Jackson's.
My name is Thorn.
Don't bother to introduce me to your friends there. We've already met. What do you want with Joe Jackson's ranch?
Who said I wanted it?
Well, you do, don't you?
No. I offered to buy it just to help the girl out. She can't do anything with it. Listen, let me give you a little advice. Go back where you came from and mind your own business.
You might first find out what my business is.
Well, what is it?
My business is to find Joe Jackson. Or the man that killed him and his father.
That guy's poison. You ought to let me drill him.
Next time I will. That's a promise.
What you make of that?
Well, one thing, I'm sure there's something wrong with that outfit.
Well, what's your next move?
I wish I knew. Well, see you later.
Hello, Dusty. How's you and Gable getting along these days?
Fine. We had a long talk the other day.
You don't say.
Yep. I aimed to teach him some poetry.
Poetry? Oh, man, that mule can't recite no poetry. You crazy.
I'll bet you $12 that mule will recite poetry before me and the boys pull out again.
Now, that's a bet. Shake on it. Say, Dusty, you know how to play 7-up?
Never heard of it. But I'll play a little poker with you.
Poker?
Yeah, poker.
All right. But with my cards. Come on.
A little ride will do you good, and I've got something I want to talk over with you.
About Joe?
Well, yes. But let's get going. We can talk later.
I called. What you bet?
Read 'em, boy, a full house.
You sure gets good hands when you deals. Give me another stack of chips.
For what?
Well, I'll give you an IOU.
Yeah, but who gonna sign it with cash? Edson.
What's the matter, Uncle? Is your mule sick?
No, sir, Miss Betty. He's sound in wind and limb.
Then why are you walking?
Well, you see, the cinch strap broke, and I had nothing to fix it.
Oh, we'll fix that in a jiffy.
Mighty kind of you, sir, to bother with an old man like me. You're a stranger in these parts, aren't you?
Yeah, my home's down Texas way.
Texas is a mighty fine country. I was down there when I was a young man, but that was many years ago.
Hey, Uncle.
What might your name be?
My name's Bob Blake.
Bob Blake? Are you from Pickers?
Why, yes.
Well, I do declare, when you cast your braid upon the waters, it sure comes back to you.
What do you mean?
2 or 3 weeks ago, I found a letter addressed to you, and there's no stamp on it. So I put one on and mailed it to you.
You mailed a letter to me? From Mesa Canyon?
That's the very one.
Where'd you find this?
I found it in the alley back of Buck Thorn's saloon.
Buck Thorn Saloon. Are you sure of that?
I'm dead certain. Found it right there lying in the dust.
Buck Thorn Saloon. Thank you, Uncle. You've done me a bigger favor than you'll ever know.
So glad.
Bye, Uncle.
So long, Uncle.
Goodbye.
What do you make of that, Bob? How come Joe's letter to be lying in the alley?
Well, here's how I figure. They're holding Joe at that Buck Thorn. They left him alone for a few minutes, and he scrawled out this note. Then he heard him coming back, and he tossed it out the window, hoping that somebody would find it and mail it. And that's just how it happened.
Then you think Joe's alive.
I'm sure of it, Betty.
What'll we do?
Well, I'm going to the Buck Thorn and get Joe out of there.
You'd better come back and get the ball.
No, I'll do better playing a lone hand. Now, you get back to that ranch, and don't leave until I get there. And don't say anything to the boys about it.
I'll finish the pot.
I'll raise you. Listen, brother. Put your hand under that table. There's one smoke. There's one smoke. And the next time you go to buy gloves, buy one.
I raise you.
I'll call you. How many cards you want?
Give me 2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
I thought you said 2. I'll take 2. You the opener. What you bet?
Hello, Miss Betty?
Where's Slim?
I don't know, Miss Betty. You want me to find him?
Yes, tell him I want to see him right away.
Hey, Slim! Miss Betty wants to see you, Parker.
Okay. So long, Dusty. I'll be seeing you. Give me a drink.
Say, you bring me a drink.
Coming right up. Where do you think you're going?
I'm going upstairs to the dining room.
There ain't no dining room up there. You sit down here where you belong.
Yep. No dining room. This is a heck of a dump. Bring that drink.
You mean to tell me Bob Blake went into the Buck Thorn saloon after what happened the last time he was there?
You told me not to tell you, but I'm worried.
You got a right to be worried. Well, that place is a rattlesnake's den. I'll get the boys and get him out of there. And Joe, too, if he's there.
I'll never sign that deed. I know what you're after. You found a ledge of gold on your property. And it petered out on your land and ran over on mine. I found it, too, the day you grabbed me. As long as you know so much, you may as well know one thing more. There's $1 million in that ledge, and we're going to get it.
On time.
You should have let me finish him off the day he came to the ranch.
Where's Joe?
Joe!
Yeah, he was here in this room.
Must have went that way.
Yeah, they can't do it.
Man, you're lucky to be alive. What happened?
I don't know. I'm all right. Give me my gun.
Bob's got clean away, not a trace of him.
Come on, we'll find him.
Well, if not in the house.
Horse is gone, saddle too. I guess he's decided to help. Lord only knows where she's gone.
Where's Joe? Where's my brother?
Take it easy, young lady. Joe's okay.
But that man came to the house and said that he was here, that he'd been hurt.
He's here, all right. But he hasn't been hurt yet.
What do you mean? Take me to it.
All right. Come on.
Joe!
Eddie, what are you doing here?
That man came to the house and said you were here and that you were hurt.
What's the idea, Thorn?
Very simple. Now, you wouldn't want anything to happen to your sister, now would you? If you'll both be nice now and sign this deed, why, nobody will get hurt.
But you offered to buy the ranch for $5,000.
The offer is still good.
That's certainly nice of you, Thorn. With $1 million worth of gold on the property. Did you find anybody at Thorn's ranch?
Nary a soul. But I didn't really expect to. Did Miss Betty show up?
No.
Where's Dusty?
I got scared, so I sent him to fetch the sheriff.
Oh, I thought his horse went lame.
It did. He's riding Gabriel.
What do you say? Will you sign?
It's Joe's ranch. And if he won't sell it, I won't.
All right, Jack.
How about signing that paper? Just to give you the rest. You and your gang killed my father. You may kill me, too. But you'll never get that ranch as long as I'm alive. Give me that iron.
Stop them! Stop them, I tell you! You can't do that to them!
Will you sign? No.
Hold the boys. Hold the boys.
Look, there's Miss Betty's horse.
It sure is. But where's Miss Betty?
Suppose she's been thrown off?
Oh, no, not Miss Betty.
Well, let's follow this horse's back trail. I saw him come out of the canyon. Come on, boys, hit leather. Come on, boys.
There, now let him go.
Not so fast. Watch it, boys.
Where do we stand now?
We're no better off than we were. It's no good without his John Henry. But I'll get that, too, as soon as I make him conscious.
Yeah, but what do we do with him after he signs it?
What do you think?
Get him, fellows! Get the trail!
Still feeling obstinate, Joe?
I'll feel okay the day they hang you.
What is this, a wild goose chase? That's Miss Betty horse over there, ain't it? Yeah, but where's Miss Jackson? How do I know? Where's Slim? Where's everybody? Look at it, Sheriff. A lot of horses just went through here, and from the looks of those prints, They left mighty sudden.
Come on, boys, let's hear those tracks lead to.
You're the lowest rat that ever lived. But you can't be low enough to do that. Can't I? Go ahead, Pete.
Stop! I'll sign.
No, Joe. Don't sign it. I'm not afraid of them.
Reach for the sky. Drop them guns.
What's the matter here?
Well, if it ain't our hero, I'm sure glad to see you.
Come on, Pete. You can settle your private score in a minute.
In case I forget, remind me to kill you.
Bring those others in over there.
Let the girl go, Thorn.
Listen, Buck. I'm tough as the next man. Shooting women is out of my line.
Mine, too. But what are we going to do with her? She knows too much.
Now, you listen to me. It's either them or us. Which will it be?
As for me, I'd rather have the girl on my conscience than a rope around my neck.
Get ready.
Here comes the law. Hey, hey!
Drop those guns. Hold in, men. Shoot to kill.
gun. I want to send a message, and I don't want no answer. Special delivery. You found the right address.
Sheriff, if you can get those cutthroats to jail, I'll be in to swear out a warrant for them for murdering my father.
If I can take them to jail. A man, they're practically in jail now. Come on, boys. Take them to town. What's that? Did the man have his will all wrote out?
No, that's it. This is a deed. Oh, don't be ignorant. It's a deed. His last will and testament.
Oh. Did he leave you all his property?
Nope. I won't be needing his property. There's $1 million worth of gold on mine. That's why they want it so bad.
Let me shake your hand. That's plenty money. Speaking of large sums of money, reminds me of our bet.
What bet?
Didn't you bet me $12 that I couldn't make that mule talk poetry?
Yeah, but where's your $12? Man, I even own the clothes you're standing in.
Well, I still got Gable in her. I'll bet you the mule against my clothes and my $12.
Bet. Bob, hold the stake here. Come on, hold the stake, Bob. Come on, let me see you make that mule go literary.
Just keep your good eye on me, boy. There was an old geezer named Slim. I used to be owned by him. When the old rascal sold me, my new master told me he was gonna get Slim on a limb. Wait a minute. He ain't through yet. You may wonder why I'm mule-headed. To admit it, I always have dreaded. But you all know Slim. I belong to him. Birds of a feather, you said it.
You win, Dusty. Here's your money.
Welcome home. Oh, don't look so bad, Slim. I'm going to give you back your old talking mule.
I don't want him. I'm fixing to get married, and I don't want no talking mule around. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Well, guess I'll have to give him to Bob.
Bob ain't gonna want him.
How come he won't?
Look.
Get along, mule, keep on grinding. Get along, fool, long road winding. Get along, mule, carry me back to home. I've been away, way for a long time. Now I will stay home for a long time. Get along, mule, carry me back to home. In the night, way up on the hilltop, still gray